A couple more. Got to go here. Arkansas State and Troy. In this one, Troy, pretty big favorite here. This is a nice matchup. Um, just try to pick out a few good ones here for the show. Right now, I would think in some of these games, Troy right now 15.5, and the total is 52. And in this one, the money started to come in on Troy. It opened 15 when we were on the opening line show on Sunday. And it moved to 16 pretty much right away. Did go some places as high as 17.5, but I think we saw a buyback here now to 15.5, maybe a manageable number here for Troy. I certainly think they win this game by 2 touchdowns. They'll need a little bit more, but they've won and covered 3 of the last 4 meetings between these two clubs here, conference game. Troy trailed last season 13-7 at halftime as a 13.5-point favorite, although they did come back to win 48-19. Should note that was the last game of the season. Troy won last week against Georgia State 28-7. They did a real good job defensively in that one, and they continue to do so. But I think they'll have some success here against Arkansas State. Like I said, I think they can win by 2 touchdowns or more here. I certainly think that for me, I don't know if I can necessarily lay it here, but I think under 17 might be manageable if you're looking for a bet here on Troy. I think that's kind of the way that I would look. I think there's a more chance of like a 3-touchdown win than a 2-touchdown win. And if we get stuck there somewhere in the middle, that could be okay too. I'm more interested in the total here at 52. This is a low point for the total. Now, there hasn't been much variance here at all in this one, but I do think I'm going to go over. If there were 67 points in this one last year, I think Troy did a good job. 4 touchdowns last week. Arkansas State scored 52 points last week at UMass. Okay. They could just fudge the statistic, not include the team they beat. But look, they went over last week convincingly, no doubt about it. Arkansas State, their offense has looked better, I think, here. But even though this is a tough defense, I think the comfortability of Troy winning here at home feels like it could be, more to the over here. Arkansas State's allowing 434 yards per game and allows 72% passing on defense. Meanwhile, for Watson, he's looked pretty good so far for Troy at quarterback. 62% completions, I believe, 9 touchdowns, 4 picks. Arkansas State, usually some trouble covering numbers so far. So there's a worry here, if anything. But I think Troy wins by a couple of touchdowns. That helps it go over here, I think. Troy 5-2 against us. Okay. 5-2 against the spread so far with Sumrall as a Sun Belt favorite. All right, that sounds pretty good, actually. Let's go over, though. Let's be sure. Let's just go over here in this one. I think 60 points sounds more like it. What do you guys say? Ray says Troy. Darren's going under in Troy. Oops. Sorry. I am Lux. I'm sorry if I missed your comment on that last game. But you're right, that trend. But, yep, Texas State different. Anyways, Arkansas State and Troy. Thanks a lot, you guys.